Welcome to Module 1. We're going to start by taking inventory of our pantry. What you want to do is identify those foods that are healthy versus unhealthy, or nourishing versus non-nourishing. Words can hurt and words can heal. So we really want to watch what we're saying to ourselves as we are putting foods into our mouth, especially when we may consider things bad, right? That is telling your body perhaps that it's unsafe. That does affect digestion. It does affect absorption of valuable nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. So you'll notice if you can get yourself into a habit of saying nourishing foods as opposed to good, and non-nourishing foods as opposed to bad, you can get started on that trajectory of just telling yourself, this is good for my body. And we'll look at the various foods which would be considered nourishing, and that's going to be your whole nutrient-dense foods that are beneficial for overall health. Now, of course, if you have allergies or anything like that, you would definitely want to take that in consideration, and never start any new process of food, of a diet, of adding or subtracting things without going into a more in-depth food and lifestyle review, and also with checking with your practitioner. These kitchen resets and these recommendations are for informational purposes only. They're definitely not meant to diagnose or to treat or to change what you're doing without the input of your practitioner. This is a business of three, and if you know my motto, health coaching is a relationship of three. It's you, it's me, it's your practitioner. So we will look at the different fats. We will look at your healthy ones versus unhealthy. We will look at healthy proteins. There's controversy oftentimes with grains, and it's really going to depend, again, on your individual body, and that is a deeper conversation that's not covered in this particular program. But you'll get the basics. You'll understand how to organize your pantry, organizing whether it's with canned goods, keeping the snacks and the baking essentials maybe higher out of your immediate sight, making sure you check expiration dates. And you're going to do the same thing with your refrigerator and your freezer. I will get into a lot of detail about processed foods, how they are harming our bodies, are harming our health. It's causing continuous inflammation, leading to chronic conditions. And let me get, inflammation is not the enemy. We need inflammation in our body. If you think of cutting yourself, that inflammation starts the healing process. But we don't want that constant fire of inflammation burning in us that can lead to hormonal imbalances, mental health issues, and chronic health conditions. The takeaway for this module is to be mindful of what you eat, can drastically improve your health, your overall health. If you opt for whole nutrient-dense foods, you will reduce inflammation, you'll support your mental health and well-being, and most importantly, you're going to protect your body from chronic health and illness. So let's get started, and I'll see you on the other side.